Welcome to Wrist Free Yoga or No Hands Yoga. I'm Heather, and today's class is focused on getting the entire body engaged, which is why it includes wrist free sun salutations. So, maybe also a fun flow to try in the morning as well. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I upload new free yoga classes here every week. Give this video a like, and when you're ready, I'll meet you in a seated position. So come to meet me in seated. You can bring one leg in and then the other, or crisscross, whatever is more comfortable for you. Bring the hands to the knees and look to your right. Now roll the chin down into the other side. And now back to the right again. A couple more times. Starting to tune into your breath here. And last time. Inhale, send the chest forward. Maybe slightly look up. Exhale, round the back. Bring the chin in. Inhale, chest forward. Open up the heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, chin in. Make that back of the neck long here. One more time, inhale, opening up the heart. And exhale, rounding. Now bring the soles of the feet together here. Maybe uncrossing the legs if you had them crossed like me. Bring your thumbs to the inside of the soles of the feet, almost as if you're opening up a book here, and the elbows to the insides of the knees. Inhale, get a nice long spine, and exhale, fold forward. Now slowly roll back up to seated. Stand your soles onto the ground, and we're going to stand straight up. So join me here. Maybe don't go exactly to the top of your mat and leave yourself a little bit of space here. I'm more towards the center of mine. Inhale, send hands down, around, and up to the sky. Exhale, hands come together, fold it all the way down to a forward fold. Let gravity do the work here. You can place a little bend in the knees if you need to. On an inhale, come up for a halfway lift. Hands come to shins. Exhale, fold. Now heel toe your feet a little bit wider than hips distance. Heels in, toes out. Bend the knees, send the hips down. Coming into Malasana. So prayer hands here if you're able to, or you can leave the fingertips forward, whatever is more comfortable for you. Placing a little lift in the pelvic floor here, engaging all our muscles. Inhale, and then exhale, place the forearms down in front of you. This is why we left ourselves a little bit of space. Step both feet back, coming into a forearm plank. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down. Place hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale, send the chest up for cobra. Exhale, down. Place your forearms here on the ground. Curl the back toes under and lift the hips up, knees up to come to dolphin. So another great modification, if this feels uncomfortable for you, is to place a nice generous bend in the knees here. Press the chest towards the thighs. Ears in line with biceps. And then take one step forward, maybe a little wider than hips distance. Bend the knees, send the hips back to come back to Malasana. And then when you're ready, lifting the hips to come back to a fold, readjusting the feet so that they're hips distance now. Inhale for halfway lift. Spine parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, place a bend in the knees, fingertips come all the way down, around and up. And hands come to heart, or on either side of you. So that was our first sun salutation, modified sun salutation. We're gonna move through two more of those together. So inhale, hands come down, around and up, come to touch. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, look forward. Exhale, fold. Heel toe, the feet just a tad out, wider than hips distance. Heels in, toes out, bend the knees. Come down for your yogi squat or Malasana. Finding a little lift in that pelvic floor. Staying engaged, not being lazy here. Come forward, shift forward to place your forearms down on the ground, and then take one step back, then the other to come to forearm plank. Keep that core engaged here. Shift forward, inhale, exhale, fold it, or come down to the ground. Hands underneath the shoulders, inhale, baby cobra. Open the chest, shoulders down your back, exhale, fold it down. Place forearms firmly into the ground. First, curl the toes under, send the hips up to dolphin. Chest is pressing towards the thighs, bending the knees if you need. And then taking one step and the other. Coming to shift back into Malasana, bending the knees. Take one big breath here. And then stand it up to a fold. Just lifting the hips, not the head. Adjust your feet so they're shoulder width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, slight bend in the knees. We're gonna send it all the way up to the sky. Exhale, hands come to heart. Not easy to do, but it can be very fun and great to do in the morning. One more, inhale, fingertips down, round and up, palms come to kiss, exhale, fold it down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Heel toe, heels in, toes out, bend the knees, hips down. Malasana. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can always bring maybe a blanket underneath the heels here. Shift forward, bring the forearms down, send one leg back, then the other. Come to forearm plank here. Keeping core engaged. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, come down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, fold. Place the forearms down first. Get a nice good grip onto the mat. Curl the toes under and lift up the legs and the hips. Looking towards your legs here. And pressing the chest forward towards the thighs. Take one step up, a little wide, Bend the knees generously, send the hips back. Little lift in the pelvic floor. Get one big breath. And then lift up the hips. Use the strength of those legs. Coming into a fold. Inhale, hands come to shins. Spine parallel to the ceiling. Exhale, fold. Inhale, fingertips down, around, and up. Exhale, hands come to heart. Great job, Yogi. From here, we're going to let's take one big breath together inside out. Inhale, all the way fully. Exhale, side out. Fold it down, back into a forward fold here. Give yourself a moment or a little breather. Doing all that hard work. Maybe grab opposite elbows here. Sway a little side to side. Place a slight bend in the knees. And from here, bend the knees and just send the hips all the way down, slowly, mindfully to the mat. We're going to come to be seated, just like this, with our soles on the floor and our seat on the floor. Bring the hands to the ground and shift the torso back. Now see if you can lift up both shins to be parallel to the floor. And to take it further, lifting both hands on either side of you. Maybe smile, focusing on your breath here. You can always hold on to the backs of the thighs as well. Sometimes this is nice, whatever's more comfortable in your body today. And bring it back down. Soles of the feet on the floor. Send your left leg to come to lie down on the floor and keep the right one where it is. Inhale. Let's send this left arm to wrap around the right leg. Right fingertips behind you. And exhale, just kind of look back. With every inhale, sending the spine to get a little bit taller, and every exhale, maybe twisting a tad deeper. Gently release. Come to switch. So bring right leg on the floor. Let's flex through this foot here. Left knee gets bent. Inhale, wrap the right arm around the left leg. Left fingertips come back. Exhale, twist. Come to untwist here. Bring both soles to the floor one more time, and then slowly roll onto your back. Maybe adjust. I need to send my hips forward a little bit. Bring both palms to face on the floor. Keep the soles of the feet where they are, and then lift up the hips a little bit. Look up. Make sure you're not digging your chin into your chest. Just a nice gentle bridge. Focus on pulling those heels in towards your butt, and then maybe lift up the hips a little bit higher. And release. Send one leg out to the corner of your mat and then the other down. Thank you so much for joining me for this wrist-free yoga flow. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know afterwards how it went for you in the comments down below. Have a beautiful day, Yogi. I'm going to leave you in Shavasana for as long as it serves you. Please stay here. Namaste.